Hello, and welcome back to C's for Cars. It's been forever. You know, we haven't hung out like this in like a month. What are we doing? Well, it's been busy. We got back from Miles of Mayhem, unloaded the car. If you haven't seen Miles of Mayhem stuff, it's Western Canada's Drag and Drive event. Check out my videos, but go check out everyone else's videos. There's tons of stuff out there. Really cool event. We need more people into that stuff. So, we got back, Miles of Mayhem, I unloaded the car, and then summer vacation with the family and working. And Mason's building a house, he's busy, I've been busy, we're expecting another kid. It's busy. That being said, the channel's still here, I ain't going nowhere. A lot of people lately have been watching some old videos and commenting, and that's cool. So if that was you, right on. Glad we could have helped. A lot of 7.3 stuff. Not really a lot. There was a little bit of 7.3 stuff we were able to help with, and Mason did some stuff with some Chevy timing, a big block, which is good. So thank you for still watching, even though we haven't been uploading. Today, I'm going to be doing, you can kind of see the flex is up on the hoist. I'm going to do brakes. I don't know how much of that you want to see. I'm probably going to buzz through it pretty quick. You can decide how much you want to watch. It's simple, nothing crazy. So you can, I don't know, mostly towards the end of the video, we might do a little walk around, show you what I got going on. I got 3 Ford engines, really cool Ford engines that I can build. Maybe you guys want to see one of those engines built on a budget. We can do a rebuild, rings, whatever, maybe. Maybe rings, some new pistons, rebearing, something like that. Probably, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what you guys want to do. And we got stuff coming, so maybe towards the end of the video I'll show you that. But for now, it's football Sunday when I'm doing this, and my Packers play in a couple hours. So let's get these brakes done, show you some stuff, some things, and welcome back. It's good to see you. Is it good to see me? Probably not as much, but it's good to see you. Okay, front disc brake to Ford Flex. Pretty much all disc brakes are the same. You're gonna have 2 or at least 2 bolts holding the caliper to the wheel hub assembly. And then you're gonna have your mobile sliding piece of the caliper held on with another 2 bolts. I loosen those while it's still on the car, while it's still tight, and then I loosen the caliper bolts. We're gonna take the caliper off. We can remove the pads. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you. It's simple. You don't gotta be intimidated by brakes. Yes, they are important and they stop you and they can save your life, and if they don't, you'll die. But they're easy to do. Don't just do it yourself. Save money. I'm telling you, just do it. Okay, the back bolts are off this caliper. Now it'll just go whoop. Now it'll just come right off. And I've loosened these slider bolts. Whoop. We're gonna lube those when we put them back on with some copper coat, probably. Then, without getting too convoluted, we're gonna take that, put this here so it don't fall. Boom. You have your pads. Fronts are really not that bad, but I'm here and I'm gonna change them anyways. The backs need it more than the front, especially with disc brakes. All the gunk from the front wheels gets wrapped up in the backs. Anyways, we're gonna change these. Slide these off, slide new ones on. I'm gonna do that. Well, did not get the right pads for the front. So, I like the design though, that's nice. little keepers there so when you don't frag around on you. But I'm not doing the fronts today. So the backs are worse. I'm going to take those off and find that those are wrong. And then not do any brakes today. So that's... Does anyone know where a guy can get an impact to, like, you know, just a little feller, to 1/2 inch chuck that won't friggin' break all the time? Anywhere? Anyone? Do I even have another big one? Friggin' doubt it, because they're always friggin' breaking and I'm friggin' out of them. Okay, so these rear calipers, you can't compress them with a C-clamp or your special widgety tool that some of you have. There's 2 notches. I don't know if you can see, there's 2 notches in there, and this actually, the whole cylinder is going to spin. We want to make sure the boot goes with it. Hopefully it does. I've seen guys pull back that boot a little bit, and they put a tiny bit of WD-40 in there. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, so I'm probably gonna do that. See if I can crank that in with some long needle nose. So it's a little tight. It's gonna be annoying. You wanna make sure you're not yanking on park brake cable, brake hose, but you get your pliers in there. Oh, I just had to go. It's about the least amount of fun you're gonna have on this brake job, I think. I hope. Okay, this is fine. I had it spinning, you frickin'. Yep, okay, I gotta switch. You're gonna go clockwise. I'm sure there's a special tool you can buy. I ain't got it. So, you don't know as it is. Yeah. I probably, if I have to do this again, I'm gonna want to make a tool. And we got a long ways to go. So I'm gonna do this until I swear more, and we'll get there. All right, brakes are done. I'm gonna torque these, take the car for a rip, make sure it stops, which I'm sure it will. And then we'll show you what we got going on. Show you what's happening. What the do's are, you know? Let's do that. One thing that is still going to be on the channel that I'm going to be working on as much as I can is my 1983 Zephyr Z7 drag car project that, man, slow. Money is what I pretty much need here to make it the way that I want. You could say, well, why don't you just make it good enough to go? And it's, well, I got cars to do that. I got the black car. For the Z7, I have this 87 year 351 Windsor block that we're going to be making into a 408 stroker. As soon as I have money. Just need to buy, you know, everything and get it to a machine shop. And that 8.8, we're gonna beef up to 4, the Z7. So engine build is coming soonish. Over here we have kind of a rare gem, I would say. It's a true 4-barrel Cleveland with stuff on it. So it's 351 Cleveland, 4-barrel, huge heads, just crazy. This is one where, you know, it's kind of a special engine, but we could probably put some rings in it, bearings, maybe a bit of a bigger cam. You know, freshen up the heads. There's no sense getting different heads, I think. A nice intake. I don't know. Is that something you guys want to see? Is a Cleveland build? Find some cheap old car to put it in and rip around on? Possible. So we got some stuff going on in the old machine shed. This, my brother-in-law's, so don't worry about this. But I have this old Arctic Cat Jag that has a 440 Frankenstein in, and I'm stealing the clutch to go into my Pantera 500. That'll be soon, because I want to get this scrapped. I want to get that ready for winter. You might notice the blaster. I actually bought it from Mason. Kept it in the company, if you will. So we have Mason's blaster, which he has running super sweet. I did put an air filter on it. One thing we got to do with it is rear brakes. We've been saying it for years. For all you blaster guys, I don't know if you want to see the updated rear brake conversion. These old brake drum crap disc deal thing they had in the back were not great. So that's in here. Also back here I have a 90s, early 90s. Oh, it still has the cam in it. He left the cam in. And the lifters. I got this big block Ford 460. This is another engine. It's tired. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of a dingle ball rebuild, pistons, rings, bearings. Another one with a cam. I don't have heads. Maybe we could go, I don't know, shopping for used, or go to swap meet, find some swap meet heads and an intake or something for big block Ford. Rebuild this, find something to put it in. I don't know. Miles of Mayhem next year, I'd like to take 2 cars if I can. Cheap. But you can build a 460 or a Cleveland to make good power for not much. So if you guys want to see engine builds, let me know. Would you rather see big block Ford or Cleveland? Or both? I'm not rich yet, unfortunately. All right, guys, that'll do it for this episode of C is for Cars. Yeah, we got stuff coming. It's been slow, I know. If you guys want to see more 7.3 stuff, I just put a clutch in it that I didn't film. I know, but we put a South Bend clutch in. It's running great. I'm looking actually for a crew cab. So if I find a clean crew cab, just the cab, I might do a cab swap on this truck. Maybe a bullnose front end. I don't know. But we got stuff coming. Once Mason's house is done this winter, we'll piss around with him too. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you hopefully next Tuesday.